স্টার নিউজ থেকে আমরা আজকে এসেছি রুবি হসপিটালে। এখানে রুবি হসপিটালে 30 বছর পূর্তি উপলক্ষে একটি প্রেস কনফারেন্স রাখা হয়েছে। কীভাবে ওনারা ভবিষ্যতে এগিয়ে যাওয়ার পরিকল্পনা করছেন সেটাই আমরা জেনে নেব। আমরা লাইভে যাব এখান থেকে। আমি স্টার নিউজ থেকে সায়ন্তন পাল, ধন্যবাদ।
The question is that Ruby Hospital is a family business and it's going to stay as a family business. So I just wanted to make that thing clear. And the other thing is we have some announcements to make. And as you know, Ruby Hospital was inaugurated on April 25th by Honorable Chief Minister Jyoti Basu in the year 1995. And we've come a long way. Whole of Kolkata has what should be slowly getting bigger and bigger. And luckily, we are a landmark at Ruby Hospital. Now, the thing that I will be mentioning today is what are our future plans. And in any hospital, there are three things which are important. One is the infrastructure, the second is the machinery, third is the manpower. And the most important is the manpower, but we won't discuss about the manpower today. Today we'll discuss about the changes in the infrastructure and the machinery. As on behalf of Ruby Hospital and the Cancer Center, we want to thank you because not only we are one of the famous hospitals in Calcutta, we are one of the most famous cancer centers in Calcutta, and we've been around for 10 years. In West Bengal, there is no other standalone hospital and cancer center in Kolkata and West Bengal except Ruby Hospital. So we are not any franchise. We are the one and only hospital and cancer center which is standing alone, and will be standing alone for the foreseeable future. Now, we will be announcing a significant expansion. As many of you know who have visited this hospital, that we were 5 floors for many years. The ground floor, and there were 4 other floors. And we stayed there for a long time. Then we built the Puri building, which had 3 floors. And then in 2013, we started the construction of the annex building, which is going to be 8 floors. For totally we are 7 plus 8 and 3. 7 on this building, 5 plus 2 floors we built on this building, 8 floors in the annex building, and 3 floors in the Puri building. So we are a hospital with 18 floors. If we put this up together, it will look like a very big hospital, but since it's 3 different buildings, it doesn't look that big. It's about 200,000 square feet. We are expanding to about 556 beds by the end of 2024. We are at present we are 356 beds, and hopefully in 2025, 26, 27, we'll add another 200 beds. Now, this is Ruby Hospital. This picture is the front of Ruby Hospital. This is the side of Ruby Hospital. And this is the back of Ruby Hospital. So this is how Ruby Hospital will look when we complete the hospital. Now, where are we now? We are over here in this corner. This seminar hall is this conference room over here. And this is the 5th floor. This is the 6th floor, and we are over here. Now, we have this thing has been constructed 6th and 7th floor. Now, if you see the sign of the Ruby Hospital now, we have completed our construction up to this level. Okay, so this level is, they have the basement over here, which is the cancer center. I go to the slide below. This is the cancer center over here. Then we have the OPD, first and second floor. Third floor is critical care unit, and then we have 5 floors built already and will be operational in the next 2 months. So this will be about 556 beds, and then hopefully we'll make another 8 beds, another 8 floors to complete the hospital. This is, and if we finish this, it will be basement plus ground floor plus 16 floors, and that will be the tallest hospital in India. India doesn't have any taller. The tallest hospital now is about 12 floors, but if we go complete this, it will be total G plus 16 means 17 floors, and we'll have the basement. So that is how the hospital finally, and there's a model over here. If you can later, after the thing, you can check the model and you get a better idea about the whole thing. So we are very excited that we can have this building. Now, buildings of this height, hospital buildings, they have very special requirements. We have to have a fire lift only if we have this taller building. So we started building the fire lift. We have about 8 lifts all over, and we hope to do a lot of things with this extra 8 floors. And next is, as many of you know, from 2014 we have a cancer center, and we had the Variant Clinic 9, which was the latest at that time. Now after 10 years, we are buying another machine, which is the latest in Eastern India. It's called a leading accelerator variant TrueBeam machine. TrueBeam has been around for 4 or 5 years, but the version 3.0 is the latest version and is the most advanced version. It's not available. It will be the first one in Eastern India. And with that, we had to buy a dedicated CT CAT scan stimulator with this radiation machine for faster treatment. So we are very excited about that. Now, we have a video of the thing. We can start the video of the leukemia. Now the thing is, let me explain to you in simple terms what does this machine do? Okay? The machine, when you saw the machine, there is a large head on the top, is called the gantry. The gantry is moving 360 degrees around the patient. Now, what does the gantry do? The gantry has a very sophisticated computer system where when the gantry is moving slowly, every second it's taking a three-dimensional image of the cancer. Then it's calculating the dose of radiation that has to be given to that area. And the third thing the gantry is doing is what strength or what shape that X-ray beam should go. These things are being calculated every second, and so the patient is getting treatment of the cancer without hurting the surrounding tissue. Now before, what was happening, like my father, my sister first and my father, they didn't have this technology. And this was, my sister died in 1987. There was cobalt therapy, and my father also had radiation cobalt therapy. What that cancer treatment did was blast the radiation on the patient. And the patient did not die from the cancer as much as from the destruction of the surrounding tissue from the radiation. So this has saved many, many lives. We've been treating cancer at Ruby for the last 10 years. And we are doing 128 patients a day. The cancer treatment room starts at 6 in the morning and it ends at 11 o'clock at night. 11 o'clock at night. The duration of treatment is 5 to 6 minutes on a patient, and the length of treatment is the patient gets the treatment for 5 days a week for 6 weeks, and that completes most of the cancer therapy. And so the patient comes in and patient gets the treatment and goes home. So we are very, very excited about this latest machine. We have 2 bunkers and we'll have 2 machines and we can serve more people. Now, I'm not going to get into a thing within accelerator version 3.0. TrueBeam has been here for 5 years. Version 3.0 is the latest, which is coming to Eastern India to the hospital. And triple F photon energy and technology of cancer treatment is improving every month. And so more things can be done, more types of treatment can be done with more direct treatment to the cancer and less damage to the surrounding tissue. And this is the thing we do, the auto correction and all, and the machine, the computer takes care of the treatment completely. It is becoming less manual and more automatic. So the thing is, we have flexible treatment options, very advanced imaging, which here with the latest CT scan will give it high precision dosage control. That we are trying to give the exact dosage to the patient without destruction of the surrounding structure. The treatment is more streamlined, it's safe and reliable, and it's much more user-friendly to the radiotherapist and the doctor. Advantage of Ruby Cancer Center, we are the leading cancer center in Kolkata, and what I'm trying to do is, I'm trying to bring the latest protocol from the United States and trying to implement it over here. We have a good doctors, good physicists and technologists. Another thing we are doing is, not like other cancer centers, we are starting treatment from day one. From day one, there's a tumor board, patient comes in, a surgeon, a medical oncologist, and the radiotherapist, radiotherapy doctor sees the patient, and we do multidisciplinary cancer care and tumor board. We have tie-up with all corporates, insurance companies, state and central health schemes like Shastra Shakti, West Bengal Health Scheme, Central Government Health Scheme, Ayushman Bharat. You know, last time I was here a few months ago, I went to the cancer treatment center in the basement, and I talked the same day to a rickshawala who was getting the treatment, the latest treatment which they have in America. He was getting it, and another poor Muslim woman from Bihar was getting the treatment. And one thing I thought, this cancer and all is due to my father and parents. They would have been very happy. This is the type of India they wanted, where a common person would be able to get the best treatment that you can get in America. So we are trying to do that, and more than the machinery, we are trying to get the protocols to the United States and trying to do that same treatment over here. So we are not doing anything too much Indian. We are trying to get the latest therapy from America and doing it over here. So benefits of patients is advanced cancer care, precision radiation therapy, shorter interval time, and most important, minimize side effects. Okay, the side effects of cancer from the radiation was very, it was a huge side effect, and we're trying to lessen that. And we have the multidisciplinary tumor board. Okay, now before I wanted to put this slide on because Ruby Hospital might have the latest technology, but that doesn't help the general population as such. It's, we are taking care of a small, minor group of patients. We have to take care of a larger group of patients. Now, how do we do it? The treatment of cancer, the latest machine cannot help you. Only thing is preventive care. Preventive care, we are trying to do it. The pap smear test on every patient, mammogram on a woman above 40 years old, low-dose CT scan of chest to rule out lung cancer, colonoscopy, and also endogastroscopy to rule out cancer and prosthetic specific antigen PSA. Yesterday I was talking to a very, very senior health official, and the thing was, all the machines, all the robotic surgery, all the beds cannot help us. The only way we can help ourselves is doing the tests which other countries are doing, catching cancer early. We cannot prevent cancer completely because patients will be smoking, they will be using gutka and all. Our thing is we have to catch it early, and to catch it early we need a pap smear test, we need the mammogram, and the low-dose CT scan of chest, colonoscopy, prostate specific. And this is being done in the developed world, and we have to do it in Kolkata, in West Bengal, in India, because these tests don't cost that much money. Yeah, it's costly, but doesn't cost that much money. But treatment of cancer is very costly, more than costly. It is very, very painful when a patient gets it. So that is very, very important. That's why I wanted to put the slide over here. So the best treatment for cancer is not another bed-in machine. Best treatment for cancer is more preventive tests. And another thing which we are very, very happy about is to do the blood center in Ruby. Okay, now blood center, everybody knows that blood center 10 years ago, 20 years ago, you ask for blood, the blood bank gives you the blood. Now it's getting more complicated, and we needed a very good blood bank. So we got one, we are starting it, and we are very happy with the progress. Now, this is, you want to start the video on the blood bank? had a problem with blood bank. Before in the blood bank, patient bled, you got the blood from the blood bank and you gave the blood. But now it's much more complicated. We treat a lot of blood cancers at Ruby Hospital, a lot of babies with blood cancer. So we need specialized units of blood. And now we need blood components more than whole blood. Blood components means the RBC, the plasma, the platelets and all. And with this, we can get those things. But the most important thing we have is, no other hospital in West Bengal has. We have the NAT test, NAT. It's nucleic acid testing. What does that mean? Before 30 to 40 years ago, we didn't have the test to check whether a blood was infected, which we were transfusing. With the NAT test, nucleic acid testing, we can test any blood sample which you have collected immediately to make sure there is infection or not. And that will help us that we don't want to transfuse infected blood to a patient. So that thing not only will have it at Ruby, but we are giving it to all surrounding hospitals. That ability that when the blood comes in, to make sure it is not infected. Because one thing you know, when HIV and AIDS, a majority amount was patients were infected with contaminated blood. So that would not happen if we had the NAT test. So we are very, very happy, and we are the, I think, only hospital in West Bengal to have that. So if you see different components, whole blood, fresh frozen plasma, cryoprecipitate, and all these things we can separate from the blood and use it for patients at Ruby, but also we are giving it to all surrounding nursing homes and hospitals. So we do very advanced tests, and over here, whatever type of blood you need will be available at Ruby. And not only will we be having it for ourselves, we will be sharing it with the other community hospitals. And what is the mission? To give safe blood for everybody. And this is a world-class technology, and we are very happy to have this.